Hey everybody, it's Eric here from My 525XL on February 23rd. Just giving you an update on the tank. Haven't added anything new, haven't put in new equipment, livestock of any kind, but I did want to bring you up to speed on what I've been doing in terms of feeding with the corals. Since the beginning of this year, I started to target feed the corals, and I am noticing a big increase in growth on two of the corals in the tank, which are, one of which is the Duncan. Has really kind of exploded since I started target feeding. So this is it today on the 23rd of February, and here's a quick shot of what it was. I'll put the date in here, I can't remember. The other one that's really responded well to the target feeding is the Eagle Eye Zoa. So this is it today on February 23rd, and again, this is a snapshot of what it was like on this date. So these two corals have really responded well to the target feeding and what I'm feeding them. The Favia, I think, has grown, just not as quickly. I'm not sure if that's a quick growing coral or not, to be honest. But I mean, I know these guys up here aren't quick growing either. I mean, I'm gonna have to wait to see some response from that, but I'm also target feeding those as well as the torch coral. I think the torch has grown a little bit, haven't noticed a huge increase there, to be quite honest. But the hairy tip mushroom, here's a side shot of what it looks like today, and here's a shot of what it looks like on this date. So that's really increased its mass as well. So I mean, I'm not feeding a secret formula or anything. What I did start doing as of at the end of January is mixing this stuff, which is the ever popular Vitalis LPS corals, pellets, with the ever popular Polyp Lab Reef Roids. So what I'll do is I'll just take a cup, grab some water from the tank, put in a few spoonfuls of this stuff, and then I'll take a couple of pinches of this stuff, add it into the cup as well, let it dilute down, and then I just take, oops, trying to show you, just take the pipette and I feed the corals by hand that way. So I don't broadcast feed because I'm a little tired of doing the algae battle, so I'm hitting every coral directly and turn off all the pumps and return pump and everything, so no flow in the tank, give the corals a chance to absorb it, and it really seems to be working well for those two guys, for the Zoa and the Duncan. And that Duncan I've mentioned a few times in past videos. I thought it was on its way out. Sorry, got a text message, forgot to turn that off. Yeah, I thought this guy was on its way out, and it's really flourishing now. So looks really healthy from all angles. So really pleased with how it's come through. Got some good flow on there, so it really seems to be enjoying its new spot. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. The Vitalis LPS pellets mixed with the Reef Roids. The other guy that really likes that combo, and he comes right up to the pipette, is the shrimp there, the cleaner shrimp, or skunk shrimp. Comes right up to the pipette, and as I squeeze it out, he's just gobbling it in. So I'll do another video when I feed, just this, well, not that it's earth-shattering, but it's kind of cool to see how he comes right up and takes it from the pipette. He doesn't seem to be shy at all, so seems to like that mix. And so does the emerald crab. He'll come up as well and not take it from the pipette, but he's gathering all the stuff that's floating around, so quite quick at doing that too. So anyway, that is my update for today, Feb 23. Got some cool growth on the corals mixed with a mix of Reef Roids and Vitalis LPS coral pellets. Happy with the results so far, so I'm going to keep going down that track. One thing to note, I feed them about every 3 days, not every day. I think that's a bit too much. So every 3 days I'll do the target feeding to all of them. So not just those two, I'll feed all of them, with the exception of the leather coral, doesn't need much. And as well as the green leather coral on the back, they really don't need any help. So anyway, that's the update for today. Questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll respond as soon as I can. Hope everybody out there is staying safe. And until we talk again, happy reefing.